don't know. I need to get myself more ready this morning, but who cares? Quick message on my heart. Oh, everybody's so curious about my moods, right? Some say I'm bipolar. Some say I'm sprung out on pieces of shit. Huh? PTSD. Signs and symptoms to PTSD. Whether you see a veteran on the street talking to themselves because they were in the war, or you see a person that's been through PTSD because of abuse, you don't, as a person, an outsider, you don't get to say so. I mean, you can have a say so. But as far as throwing judgment on how somebody should act when in a state of PTSD, that doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. To pick, choose your flashbacks and when they come and what day and time and this and that. Okay? No. What you do, you heal through it. Anyway, I'm doing my own experiments. Because I look at this whole thing. I told the truth, baby. I feel like a scientist right here in Omaha, Nebraska. What is it gonna happen? My own experiment. That when I tell the truth and I believe my kids, I don't know how many years it's gonna take before the people that have betrayed me and my kids are gonna just, I don't know. So, this is my experiment in Omaha, Nebraska. Justified, and if I didn't tell the truth, nothing will happen to none of y'all. But if I told the truth, just know you and your families, horrible things are to happen. They've been happening since January 4th of 2022. So that's how you're gonna know if I'm telling the truth or lying, based on the things that are occurring in your lives, and you can't blame me. So this is my experiment. I mean, I've had too many people humiliate me and call me crazy because they weren't even in my room. Were you in my room? My kids told me what happened to them. Again, if I tell the truth, if I'm telling the truth, that means your lives are gonna fall apart. And I'm sitting here in the city of Omaha, Nebraska to see how my hate works. What kind of experiment I can do with my hate of thoughts. A frequency, energy, and vibration for you all removing my kids. And it was not justified. And if you say it was justified, and you lose your mama and your daddy, and things happen to your kids, and then it wasn't justified. Just know that's coming from me in a form of karma with energy. It is what it is. And then that's how you could tell. You need evidence. You're going to find out there's going to be a lot of evidence of paranormal activity. It is what it is, baby. Somebody's really experiencing it real bad. I smell an officer. That's what the fuck you get, bitch. You want to sit here and tell someone they're not a psychic medium? That their spiritual practices don't matter? Who the fuck are you? Then you find out my thoughts really do carry a power of a frequency. And when you mess with somebody I love, my thoughts are like bullets and guns. My thoughts. What are you gonna do? Say that's a crime? My thoughts? No, it's not. So last year was year one. This is year two of my experiment of what happens to my enemies when they commit the unforgivable act of torturing me and my kids. Let's see how your lives is gonna go. Are they getting better? Is your hair growing or is it falling off? Huh? Everybody's kumbaya since you removed my kids. You happy every day and kumbaya? Or are you getting haunted the fuck by my dad and mom on the other side? You think this is a joke? They just love doing torture. For sure, they will never just kill. That's why God, like a criminal, right? God would never just take them out. He would torture them throughout their life. They could live 60, 80 years like Bush. President Bush, the father of the corrupt ex-president. Well, he was a president too. He lived a long life. He was being tortured. Well, the horrible things he's done in his life. Again, I have psychic abilities, and you cannot tell me so, because you're not in my body. Because I know things that I don't know how I know 'em. That man was involved in sex trafficking with children, huh? Being tortured. Just because you live a long life, that don't mean it's from God, a blessing. Anyway, I'll be blessed. It's cold out there?
Man, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm fucking snowing.